Hey guys, it's Silver Snorlax, and that uniquely stacked pile of PSA cards is in fact PSA Returns number 7. 9 different users, including myself, and about 30 different cards. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is what I always do. Break them down, show you what everybody got, and don't forget you can check out links to the different users in the description below. Also, I'm going to mention it now, if you're interested in having your cards PSA graded, feel free to drop me a PM, and I'll work something out with you. Alright, let's get straight into it. First guy I had sent with me is somebody who hasn't sent with me before. Actually, I believe it's two people. Pokemon Bros 1000. They sent 2 cards. Brizion, Full Art, that's Mint 9. And a Mew Half Art, also a Mint 9. Nice cards. Not too bad for your first time sending either, I'll mention that right away. If you can pull off Mint 9s, you're generally doing something right. Next user I have sending with me, interesting username, I'm not quite sure if I'm pronouncing this right, Band RSN21, feel free to correct me. He's actually fairly active on the channel, he tends to comment quite a bit, so I'm happy I could help him out, get some cards graded for him. He had quite a bit of good stuff come through. Mewtwo Gold Star came back as a Gem Mint 10, it's a great card, like the artwork, I like the holographic background. Also Groudon Gold Star, nice card as well. Delta Species. Had a unlimited Shining Gyarados come through from the Revelation. I actually own this card myself. It's a nice card. So good grade there. Card that's definitely worth a couple of bucks. Shining Noctowl, Gem Mint 10, first edition from Neo Destiny. Great grab. And the last card he had come through was a Gem Mint 10 Shining Kabutops, unlimited, but still not bad. For your first time sending, you got straight 10s. That's great. That's fantastic. That very rarely happens, but good job. Good stuff there. Next we have PokeFullArtTrader, who sent with me before. He had a couple of good things come through. We have Crobat, derived as a Mint 9. Skyridge Kabutops. I believe he had 2 of these sent. Yes, he did. Both Gem Mint 10. Very colorful cards, lots of sheen, lots of sparkle. And probably my favorite card that he sent out of the group was Nidoking, Quapolis. It's a beautiful crystal. Good stuff there. Next user, also a new guy, Raylan NN55. Not quite sure how that one's pronounced either. Some of you guys, colorful usernames, let me tell you. Mint 9. Jungle Vileplume, Japanese version. I actually really like this card. I'm trying to find it first edition in English, but I can't seem to find it graded for a decent price. I see people asking 150, and I know it's not worth that much, but I guess we'll have to wait it out, see what happens. And the other thing that came through for him was a Near Mint 8 first edition Haunter from Fossil, which I actually thought this when it arrived to me it might come back lower, but he did pull off a Near Mint 8, which isn't too bad, so good stuff there. Another guy I'd send with me, this is Minute, with 1s in exchange for the eyes. I know he told me he pulled this card himself, and this is what I always caution people whenever you're buying packs or booster box or something. Cards can still be damaged in the pack. Just because they're in the pack doesn't mean they're mint. I've always stressed that to people, and unfortunately he did have a Raichu Level X come back as a Near Mint 8. However, the rest of his returns weren't bad. Gem Mint 10 Raichu EX from Sandstorm. This is a cool card. I like that little bubble effect around Raichu. Mint 9 Tyranitar EX. Really cool card. I like how much color is involved with this particular card. There's some yellow, you've got some blues and some greens, a little bit of reddish brown in there in the background. It's a little tough to see on camera, but it's a really nice card. Had a Mint 9 Mew EX come back from Holland Phantoms. That's a good card. And he sent 2 Mewtwo EX's full arts. This one came back as a Mint 9, and the second one came back as a Gem Mint 10, so congrats there. Really nice card. I really like this one myself. I own one in the Mint 9 version, but I can't seem to find one worthy of grading that would be Gem Mint 10, so throw that out of the way. Another guy sending with me for the first time, Santuario 2. Again, hope I'm pronouncing these right. This one disappointed me a little bit. I thought it might come back a little bit lower actually, because I did notice some corner wear on this particular card. But it's a Milotic from Dragon Frontiers, the Japanese version, near mid 8. Still not bad. It's a beautiful card, really it is. I like how the red and the blue just kind of mash in there together. It looks really good. Wish it came back higher, but that happens from time to time. We've got an I can't pronounce it. Ara Lucario. Probably botching some of the living daylights out of these names, but that's fine. This came from a movie Versus pack. I actually don't know too much about the set, but glad it came back as a mint 9. Mint 9 is not bad. And the best one in the group, and the shiniest one by far, Galactic Conquest Drapion level X. Japanese version. This is also first edition. There's a little stamp in the corner. A little hard to see, but tons and tons of sparkle to it. It's a really nice card, so a very good one to have graded. Next we have MTL Baller 100. It's a guy that PMs me quite a bit. He sent off a couple of cards to have graded. This one was just a Ryoku EX, just the half art variant from Dark Explorers. Nice card, mint 9. And this one was something that intrigued me a little bit. This is, I guess, a Pokemon Center promo of some kind. Just has every series of evolutions on it, which is really cool, with the Pokemon Center in the background. So this is a really cool card. I like how that artwork is done. That's just something unique. You don't see stuff like that every day, especially not graded, but it came back as a 10 form, so that's something that's just really unique. Finally, we're getting into my own stuff. I sent a couple of things. I haven't had a lot of luck with secret rares coming back higher than mint 9, but this one was no exception to the rule for whatever reason. This one did come back as a mint 9. It's a Golurk. I really like the card, that gold border in particular, but I finally lucked out because the next card I had graded was a Reuniclus. Came back as a gem mint 10, so very happy I finally got a secret rare that was in fact graded a 10. I have lots of 9s, but no 10s. So glad this is the first one I got back. And the final card I had graded, Landorus EX, half art, gem mint 10. I was just a big fan of the artwork. I know it was worth quite a bit, at least at some point it might still be, but in graded condition I have no idea what it would go for, so cool card. Finally, last user I had send with me. This is the guy that's been sending with me since PSA Returns #1, so I'm always happy to get his stuff. He got some really nice cards. You guys should be happy you've made it this far through the video. First up, Charizard EX, mint 9. Not a bad grade, certainly worth quite a bit, I'm sure. Great card, everybody's after it, tons of demand for it. Definitely something that you could resell if you wanted to. Next card, Shining Charizard. This is from Neo Destiny. This is just the unlimited version, but it's still worth something, I guarantee you. Great card yet again. I believe I've had other Shining Charizards graded for him as well, and they look great. Alright, you guys ready for the last card? She's beautiful. You ready for this? First edition base set Charizard. Obviously the Shadowless variant, gem mint 10. This card is worth quite a bit. I've actually looked up some of the auctions, especially some of the recent auctions, and this card is going for over $3.5 grand for those who don't know. If you'd asked me a year ago what this card's worth, it would have been worth a little under 2,000, maybe a little more. It's amazing how much this card has jumped. This card is worth quite a bit these days. It's very, very rare for a PSA card to do that, but in this case it has. There's tons of demand for this card and lots of buyers in the market, so awesome grab for MrCaliforniaHaze. Could not be happier for him. I feel like this card deserves its own video, quite frankly. It's a great card, so totally happy to have that done for him. He's got some great Charizards. He always sends me great stuff, and I'm always happy to have it. But now that I've finished up with this particular video, I have to box these up, send them back to the rightful owners, get all that out of the way. And again, guys, just to remind you, if you are interested in having your cards graded, please feel free to PM me. I can do that work for you. I'll send you a video with all the information that you need, blah, blah, blah. We'll get something worked out. But yeah, good stuff. Great round. Fantastic round. Glad I could do this once again. I do have another round coming up, and another round being collected, so lots going on the channel. So just drop me a line, let me know what's going on, and thanks for watching, guys.